I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life, and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like every time you wake up, you get excited for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cape May Courthouse as the Middle Township girls get set to take on Atlantic City. Mike Frankel on the call with you tonight. Frankie Castellano on the camera as always. It's senior night here at Tom Farraco Court, and we'll get those festivities underway momentarily. In the meantime, Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern is open for lunch and dinner and is also ready to host your next private party. Action also brought to you by Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law, with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levenson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. Also brought to you by Seashore Ace, Seashore living at its best, located in the heart of the 96th Street Business District in Stone Harbor, open year-round. And by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call ULMER'S Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. Middle Township comes in with a mark of 12-6. Atlantic City enters with a record of 4-12. Second meeting of the season between these teams. Middle Township rolling in round one by a final of 77-48 back on January 8th. Just a few games away from the start of the Cape Atlantic League playoffs, and of course the start of the state playoffs after that.
All right, and welcome to the top of the court here tonight for your game that'll be coming up shortly. Before we do that, we're going to recognize our senior athletes and their parents. We actually are going to start off with just mentioning the Atlantic City seniors that we have in attendance tonight. That's going to be number 3, Aubrey Lucky.
Middle Township with 5 seniors on the roster. And we'll get to those players in a bit, along with Panthers senior manager. And a nice moment here as first the Atlantic City seniors are being recognized. So first up, senior manager Amaya Elston and her family. Celebrated on senior night, of course, such a big part of the program. And some of the Panthers underclassmen with flowers and balloons. Again, that's senior manager Amaya Elston.
Next is Armani Mejia with her mother Emily Cruz and father Otis.
First senior player introduced, Armani Mejia, wearing number 22, along with her family.
Next is Gabby Cruz.
Up next, Gabby Cruz, another senior member of this Panthers girls basketball team. Maybe the youngest escort of the night there, as the rest of her family is close behind. Again, that's number 10, Gabby Cruz.
Next is Ayanna Bennett with her grandfather, Joseph Scott.
Ayanna Bennett up next, number 14 for middle. As Ayanna walks out with her family and receives some flowers and a balloon. Next up, Hannah Capoletti, senior point guard for John Leahy's team, as she makes the walk with her family. It's her sister Abby also on the roster with a hug there.
And last but not least is Madison Pallick with her parents, Pete and Janessa Pallick.
And finally, it's Madison Pallick, final senior on the roster. Standout post presence for the Panthers. Unfortunately, her injury preventing her senior season from finishing as she went down just a couple of weeks ago, but we're hearing something special could be in store in the starting lineup for Madison. So those are the seniors for the Middle Township Panthers. A nice ceremony pregame here as they are honored with flowers and balloons and get to celebrate the moment with their families. Players will take some time to take a few more pictures in front of the banners and the signs at the far end of the gym. While that's going on, a good chance to remind you that these broadcasts brought to you in part by MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse, from the team that brought you the original Circle Pizza and Big Chancho's Tacos in Avalon. Pizzas, tacos, burritos, hoagies, and more, located at 219 South Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. Dine in, take out, or delivery to Courthouse and Stone Harbor. Call 609-465-0200. And by the RADZIETA Funeral Home. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Panther basketball live streams also brought to you by Slack Tide Brewing Company, MTHS alumni owned and operated. Come check out Slack Tide's brand new expanded location, 1879 Route 9 North in Claremont. And by CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, MTHS alumni owned and operated. CICCOTELLI'S, located across from the Cape May Courthouse Post Office, is your local full-service barber shop. Chicka, tell your friends. Action also brought to you in part by Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County, banking with a personal touch. Sturdy Savings Bank. Happy to have South Paw Animal Hospital on board as well, located in Cape May Courthouse. South Paw Animal Hospital, privately owned and operated by Dr. Terry Marks. They believe special friends deserve special care. Call them today, 609-465-9006. Final pictures being taken as the balloon display is rolled off the far end of the gym here. And we'll get ready for the starting lineups between the Panthers and the Atlantic City Vikings in just a few moments. Again, second meeting of the season between these teams. AC struggling a bit this season, just 4-12 coming in. Meanwhile, Middle Township trying to cement one of the top seeds in the upcoming Cape Atlantic League tournament.
By observing the rules of fair play, any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall
Be Middle Township in the home black jerseys and the Atlantic City Vikings in the road whites once we get going. Action brought to you by the Anzelone Electric Company. For over 70 years, Anzelone Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. And by MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, located on Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. They've been serving the community for more than a century, family owned and operated, and they take great pride in their family history, their community, and their customers. And finally, action brought to you by Hall's Carpet Care. Hall's Carpet Care specializes in carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as air duct and dryer vent cleaning, locally owned and operated. Call 609-463-3733 or visit them at hallscarpetcare.com. Now for the presentation of colors and the national anthem.
The national anthem this evening will be sung by Middle Township High School senior Amelia Renzak.
So proudly
Just moments away from tip-off here. For more information about sponsoring Panther Athletics live streams, please call 609-465-1852, extension 5549. Again, that's 609-465-1852, extension 5549. Starters being introduced now for the AC Vikings. Head coach Jason Lance. They'll start Bridget Roach. She is a junior. They'll start number 13, Julia Morigliano. She is a freshman. Number 40, sophomore Peyton Moore, also in the starting five, along with number 23, Marinda Morigliano, who is also a senior. And last but not least, number 24, Tazon Parker, who is a sophomore. And now the house lights dim as we get set for the starting five for Middle Township on senior night. It's an all-senior starting five for head coach John Leahy's squad tonight. Armani Mejia gets the nod, along with Gabby Cruz. Ayanna Bennett, another senior in the starting five tonight. There's Hannah Capoletti. And a nice moment here as the injured Madison Palak is in the starting five here tonight. Nice symbolic gesture. Good sportsmanship, of course, from Atlantic City to allow Madison to be in the starting five as she'll be on the floor for the opening tip. Again, tough early finish to her senior season, going down with injury, but getting the nod tonight on senior night. So again for AC, it's Bridget Roach, Julia Morigliano, Marinda Morigliano, Peyton Moore, and Tajon Parker. And for Middle Township, it's Hannah Capoletti, Gabby Cruz, Ayanna Bennett, Armani Mejia, and Madison Palak will be on the floor for the opening tip. Senior night for the boys basketball team here at Middle Township coming up on Thursday night. Panthers will be home against St. Joseph Academy. That one's slated for a 7 o'clock tip-off. And what a moment here as the Vikings allow Middle Township to win the tip. And Madison Palak gets to an emotional moment. Again, the injured senior, as she gets the ceremonial first two and then walks off the floor. A round of applause from her teammates. And now, of course, Middle Township returns the favor and allows Atlantic City, or at least tries to allow Atlantic City to get two. And there it is. So Peyton Moore for two, Madison Palak for two. And the rare scenario where we begin the game 2-2. Of course, the clock is running here. Some kind of logistics to sort out. Kenzie Palak checks in. Junior, of course, younger sister of Madison, wearing number 15 tonight. So 2-2, just a great moment there to have Madison Palak on the floor on senior night. She gets 2 points. Atlantic City then awarded 2 at the other end, and now here we go. Middle comes out, man-to-man defense. Roach with the basketball, guarded by Capoletti. Roach kicks to the corner. This is Parker, pulls up just in front of the foul line, in and out. Offensive rebound, though, won by AC. Back up strong for two. That's Peyton Moore. So after the gimme 2 points to begin the game, she now has 4, and the Vikings are in front. Vikings come out in a zone look. Mejia launches and hits. That's a deep 2 for number 22, the senior Armani Mejia. So a nice moment for her on senior night. We're locked at 4. Roach catches on the wing. Looks into the post. Knocked away momentarily. Moore able to gather, though. Back out to Roach. Goes around a screen up top. Now directing traffic. Still with the dribble. Roach goes left wing here. This is Parker. Morigliano. A little bit of contact as she drove through the lane. And it will be Marinda Morigliano, the senior, to the line to shoot 2. Personal foul goes against Mejia. Her first, team's first. First free throw is good for the senior, Morigliano. Second free throw also good. And it's 6-4 AC. Just under 3 minutes gone by here on senior night in Cape May Courthouse. Bennett drives baseline, bounces. One more pass up top. This is Capoletti. Kicks it out. Kenzie Palick into the lane, picks up her dribble, and she walks. So a turnover there goes against Middle Township, the Vikings basketball. Again, the second meeting of the season between these teams. It was all Middle Township back on January 8th in Atlantic City, as the Panthers cruised by nearly 30 in that one. Here's Bridget Roach. Around a screen, goes up top. Morigliano on the dribble. She picks it up. Looking for some help, and stolen away by Middle. That's Mejia with the steal. Capoletti quickly ahead. One more pass. Bennett goes glass and gets it to go. Bennett with 2 off of the feed from Kenzie Palick, and we're level at 6. Here's Parker on the dribble for the Lady Vikings. Morigliano, dribble handoff to Roach. Roach, cut off by Capoletti. This is Julia Morigliano with a touch. She's a freshman. As AC resets. Marinda, and she traveled. Reagan Powell checks in for the senior Armani Mejia. Again, Mejia with the jumper on senior night. We're tied at 6, 3.5 to go in this opening quarter. Here's Capoletti. Powell gets her first touch. Back to Capoletti, and stolen away by Roach. And quickly fouled by Palick. Eileen Roach checks in for Atlantic City for the first time, along with Aubrey Lucky. So 2 Roaches, 2 Moriglianos on this roster for Jason Lance's team. Bennett kicks it out. Powell into the post. Cruz hit the bottom of the backboard. This is Julia Morigliano. Crosses the timeline. Bridget Roach. Roach still on the handle, all the way in. Wild shot, almost got it to go. Battle for the board, ball's on the floor. 3 on the way from the wing, off the mark. Rebound is loose, taken back by AC. Bridget Roach can't get it to go. And now we have a jump ball. So that was Julia Marigliano with the 3, couldn't get it to go. And then a scramble for the rebound ×2. Possession arrow to the Vikings. 2.5 to go. We're tied at 6 here in this first quarter. Drive for the Vikings. Up, no good. Rebound. Again, we may have another jump ball here, and we do. That was Eileen Roach on the drive, and of course, possession arrow now to the Panthers as Parker checks back in, and Bridget Roach gets a break on the bench. 6-6 is our score. Bennett, pump fake, tries to go baseline, cut off. Here's Kenzie Palick. She picks up her dribble. Finds Capoletti. Powell on the drive. Palick down low. Nice feed to Bennett, and Ayanna Bennett gets 2 more. And that leads to a quick timeout called by John Leahy and Middle Township. Panthers in front, 8-6. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse. Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. Seashore Ace. Southpaw Animal Hospital. Slack Tide Brewing Company. And MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. So the quick timeout taken there by John Leahy. His team in front 8-6. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel. Brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, located at 9 South Main Street in historic downtown Cape May Courthouse. The Bellevue Tavern, open for lunch and dinner, and is also ready to host your next private party. Cape Atlantic League playoffs just around the corner. Seeds set to be released on Thursday night. Eileen Roach gets it ahead to Lucky. 3-on-1 here. Parker, one more pass. 3 on the wing, off the back iron. Again, a battle for the rebound, and our 3rd jump ball in the last minute. And possession arrow is back to AC. That was Julia Marigliano off the mark on the 3. She'll inbound. Looking for an open teammate, it's Parker. Parker cut off. Tries again, and she traveled. Good defense there from Middle Township. Panthers force the turnover. Izzy Tolan checks in for the Panthers for the first time, along with Sarah Farrow. So again, a bit of a different rotation tonight because of senior night. Cruz and Mejia head to the bench for Middle. 1:33 to go. Middle with possession, up by 2. Powell picks up her dribble, finds Farrow, power dribble. Looking for Tolan, never quite got there. And we have, guess what, another jump ball. 4th jump ball in the last 2 minutes. Possession back to the Panthers. Capoletti looking for an open teammate. It's Powell in the corner. Gets it over to Tolan. Jumper wide right. Lucky with the rebound for AC. Now here's Roach. Back to Parker. Elbow jumper. Rolls off the rim. Rebound ripped down by Farrow, losing her balance out of bounds. And we have a whistle. That foul will go against Eileen Roach. 2nd team foul on AC. It's Eileen's first personal. Middle Township basketball with 1:05 left on the clock here in the first. So Bridget Roach checks back in for Eileen Roach. Here's Palick. Back to Cappelletti. Powell, high post, out to Palick. Palick drives. Can't get it to go. AC with the rebound. Roach ahead of the pack to Lucky. Had to slow down to catch it. Now she goes full speed off the mark. Follow, no good. Ball loose. Tied up again. 5th jump ball for those keeping score at home. Possession back to the Vikings with 37 seconds left here in the first. Marigliano with it, top of the key, goes to her left, lost it on the drive, taken away by Palick. Middle trying to work a 3-on-2 here. It's Powell. Vikings get back defensively, but Palick, a late comer, picks up her dribble, can't get it to go. And then the foul there will go against Farrow. Second team foul. 16.8 for the Lady Vikings to work with. AC trails by 2. Low scoring first quarter, especially after the free 2 points for either side on senior night. Roach, double teamed, has to get it across, taken away. It's Powell. 6 seconds to go. Powell has to hurry, gets it to Cappelletti. One more, Palick. 3 seconds, 1 second, and I don't believe they got the shot off. It would have counted actually, but can't get it to go. There is Tolan. So the first quarter comes to an end. Middle Township in front, 8-6.
Middle Township High School.
It's not just 4 years, it's for life.
We are Middle Township.
We are Middle Township.
Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel. Brought to you in part by Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law with offices in Atlantic City and Cherry Hill. The law firm of Cooper Levenson, PA, established in 1957, is a full-service law firm with over 75 attorneys and an extensive support staff practicing in all aspects of the law. And by Seashore Ace, Seashore living at its best, located in the heart of the 96th Street Business District in Stone Harbor, open year-round. Middle Township leads by 2 after 1. Ayanna Bennett with 4 points to pace the Panthers in that opening quarter. Peyton Moore has 4 to lead the charge for the AC Vikings so far. Again, if you're joining us late, senior night here in Cape May Courthouse. Some nice emotional festivities before the game. 5 seniors in the starting lineup for Middle Township, including the injured Madison Palick, but she gets the starting nod. And then great sportsmanship as the Vikings allow her to score the first points of the game before being taken out. Middle possession here to begin the second. Again, the Lady Vikings stick with a zone look defensively. Tolan got tripped up, able to get the ball away. Palick, she runs into a brick wall there. That was Marinda Marigliano picking up the foul. Her first personal foul, of course, team's first of this second quarter. Here's Powell. Palick into the corner for Cappelletti, and we have a foul. This will go against Farrow, trying to set a screen. That's her second personal foul. Team's first. Lucky catches the inbound pass for AC. 3-quarter court pressure here from Middle. Roach gets it across, back to Lucky. Middle trying to settle into man-to-man, and that pass is poked out, actually last touched by the Vikings. So the Panthers force a turnover. Cappelletti sends it across to Palick. Tries to go high post, taken away by AC. Lucky ahead to Roach, and then poked out of bounds by Palick. A defensive battle so far here tonight in Courthouse. 8-6 our score. Here's Eileen Roach setting things up for Atlantic City. Morigliano with the catch. Back to Roach. Parker wide open down low, and she gets 2. Parker's first bucket of the game, and we're locked at 8. Cappelletti. High post. Farrow playing with those 2 fouls. Strong drive, and got it to go on the inside. So Farrow with the first bench points of the night, quickly back the other way. As Roach, Eileen Roach can't get it to go. Middle with the rebound, and then this will be Eileen Roach picking up the personal foul. It'll be the second team foul of the quarter on AC. Riley Odom checks in for Middle Township as Hannah Cappelletti gets a breather. Here's Kenzie Palick back to Odom. Middle gets it across midcourt. Powell, high post, and she was tied up. Possession arrow to the Vikings. Some full court pressure now by Middle Township. Baseball pass ahead to no man's land. Middle chases it down, but then a traveling violation. So back-to-back turnovers there, and works out for AC as the Vikings will now inbound the ball in the front court. Bridget Roach directing traffic. Guarded closely by Powell, gets it away. Vikings swinging around the arc. This is Lucky, back to Roach. And now back to Lucky. Roach has it. More than 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Middle on top by 2. AC continues to be deliberate here on offense. Roach thought about a 3. Lucky up top, Parker, nice look down low. And the patience pays off for Atlantic City as Marinda Morigliano is fouled on the way up. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Tolan. Team second, her first. Atlantic City running almost about a minute off of the clock there. And the result is a couple free throw attempts. First one off the mark. This is Abby Cappelletti checking in for the first time as she replaces Toland. Morigliano also misses the second. Kenzie Palick chases down the rebound, saved it to Powell. Powell has to pick up her dribble, and she's fouled. Foul on Julia Morigliano, her first, team's third. 5 minutes to go here in the second. Middle with possession, leading by 2. Odom with the catch off the inbound. Kenzie Palick thought about a 3, now goes high post to Farrow. Farrow dips that shoulder in, goes hard again, and gets 2 more. So Farrow has scored on that move to the right and now to the left, and it leads to a timeout from Atlantic City. Middle leads by 4, 4:39 to go in the half. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel. Brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair. For all of your household appliance repair needs, call ULMER'S Appliance Repair, 609-368-4444. Vikings possession out of the timeout. Largest lead of the game for Middle Township at 4. Here's Lucky. A zone look this time defensively from the Panthers. Roach thought about a 3. Lucky swings it to the right side. Morigliano on the drive, taken away. Kenzie Palak with her head up. Nice look ahead to Powell. Powell with one dribble and gets it to go. First bucket of the night for Reagan Powell off of the assist from Palak. Middle Township leads by 6. Near steal near mid-court. Morigliano chases it down. Now here's Lucky. Roach into the post to Parker, and she's bumped on the way up. Foul will go against Kenzie Palak. Third team foul. I believe her second personal foul. Check that, just her first. So her first, team's third. Parker to the line, shooting 2. Parker hits the first, her third point of the night. Second free throw upcoming. Parker makes a pair. Back to a 4-point game. Odom steps into a mid-range jumper, a little bit long. And ball rolls out of bounds. Let's see the call here. No indication. Looks like it'll be Middle Township basketball. Nelly Sosa checks in for Atlantic City for the first time, wearing number 5, junior. Abby Capoletti triggering the inbound play, gets it back in the corner, launches for 3, a little bit short. Farrow with the offensive rebound, rips it away. Palak, back to Farrow, back to Palak. Odom, 3 from the wing. That one short. Capoletti grabs the rebound, gets it back out to Odom. Palak, clean look for 3, passed it up. Capoletti now. And Middle Township will reset. Odom, cross court to Palak, now back to Odom. Farrow right at the elbow. Back to Odom, and 3-second violation is the call. So maybe one pass too many from Middle Township there, leads to the 3-second turnover against the Panthers. 3:02 to go here in the second, Middle by 4, AC possession now. Julia Morigliano. Powell got a piece of it. Roach was able to gather. Back to Morigliano, back to Roach. Skip pass, Parker. Skip pass back to Roach. Roach with the drive, tough shot, gets her own miss, and finishes. First 2 of the game for Bridget Roach. Back to a 2-point game. 2:28 to go in the half. Odom to Palak. Deep 3 on the way. That one is short. And it bounced on the end line. Couple changes here for John Leahy's team. Ayana Bennett checks in, along with Hannah Capoletti, 2 seniors. Back on the floor after starting the game. Another baseball pass ahead. This one connected. Bridget Roach, 2-on-1. Roach will take it herself and draw the blocking foul. Foul will go against Powell. Team's 4th. First personal foul on Powell. So here's Bridget Roach to the free throw line to shoot 2. All net on the first. The junior is Atlantic City's leading scorer on the season. Just her 3rd point tonight. Again, a low scoring game between these teams to this point. Second free throw, short. Abby, check that. Hannah Capoletti with the rebound. Now here's Abby. Back to Hannah. Sisters play catch on the outside. Here's Odom. Odom drives, taken away. Another long pass ahead, it's Parker. Parker drives, pulls up in the lane and hits. And we're tied at 14. Check that, Atlantic City actually up by 1 after that made free throw. So Parker gets 2. Atlantic City back in front. Vikings trailed by as many as 6 in the quarter. Now AC has that 1-point advantage. Abby Capoletti for 3, and she gives the lead quickly back to Middle Township. Here's Parker in the corner. Roach. 1 minute to go here before halftime. Sosa in the corner. Up top to Roach. Another deliberate possession here from Atlantic City. Vikings taking their time looking for a good shot. We're down to 43 seconds on the clock. Jason Lance calls out the set. We'll see if the Vikings actually hold for 1 here. Again, they started this possession with over a minute to go on the clock. Now as it's under 30, Vikings still with possession. Hannah Capoletti applying the defense here. We're under 20 seconds to go. 5-second count is going. She's able to get it to a teammate. Here's Parker. Sosa will launch for 3, short. Abby Capoletti with the rebound. Some nifty dribbling to get out of there. 4 seconds to go. Powell, check that, Bennett. Now one more look down low, won't go. Off of the hands there of Odom, and that's how the half comes to an end. So a tight one in Cape May Courthouse. At the break, Middle Township leads by 2. Stay with us. Back to bring you some first half scoring totals and the start of the second half in just a bit.
I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life, and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like when every time you wake up, you get excited for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School. We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.
Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse, Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law, Seashore Ace, Southpaw Animal Hospital, Slack Tide Brewing Company, and MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Moments away from the start of the second half here in Cape May Courthouse. Mike Frankel with you on the call. Frankie Castellano on our camera again tonight. The Middle Township girls lead Atlantic City by a score of 17-15 on senior night. Again, a much closer contest this time around. It was Middle winning big on the road at AC, 77-48 back in the beginning of the month. Scoring totals for the first half there. Sarah Farrow with 4 points off the bench for Middle. Ayana Bennett also with 4. Armani Mejia has 2. Reagan Powell with 2. Abby Capoletti with 3. And then Madison Palick with that nice moment as she's injured, but she gets the first 2 of the game before being subbed out. For Atlantic City, Peyton Moore has 4. Parker has 6. Bridget Roach with 3. Marinda Morigliano with 2. So again, a low-scoring affair so far here tonight in Cape May Courthouse. Action brought to you by the MEXITALIA restaurant in Cape May Courthouse from the team that brought you the original Circle Pizza and Big Chancho's Tacos in Avalon. Pizzas, tacos, burritos, hoagies, and more. Located 219 South Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. Dine-in, takeout, or delivery to Courthouse and Stone Harbor. Call 609-465-0200. And by RADZIETA Funeral Home. The RADZIETA Funeral Home is proud to once again sponsor Panthers athletics broadcasts. At RADZIETA Funeral Home, they pride themselves on serving families in Cape May County and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. If you're just joining us, Middle Township in the home black uniforms, Atlantic City in the road whites. And Panthers possession to begin the third quarter. Palick up top, one more pass. Powell quickly back to Palick, open 3. Got it to go. Kenzie Palick scoreless in that first half. She gets the 3 here, and then a quick timeout taken by Middle Township. Tonight's action brought to you in part by the Slack Tide Brewing Company, MTHS alumni owned and operated. Come check out Slack Tide's brand new expanded location, 1879 Route 9 North in Claremont. So a very quick timeout from John Leahy, who obviously saw something he wanted to talk to his team about after the made 3 from Palick. And now the ball is loose after the long pass, chased down. Long jumper on the way, won't go down. Bennett with the board for Middle. Finds Hannah Capoletti, splits a double team. Nice look down low. Powell left it short. Rebound grabbed by Morigliano. Marinda Morigliano ahead to Bridget Roach. Drives. And that one's off the mark. Powell back the other way. 1-on-3. Powell with some speed trying to find Bennett. Went off the foot of an AC player. A little bit sloppy end-to-end right now. Atlantic City's turn. Morigliano trying to drive through. That was Julia Morigliano. 2 early substitutes here for the Panthers. It's Abby Capoletti and Sarah Farrow. Palick and Powell to the bench. 5-point lead here for Middle Township. Panthers led by 2 at the break. Now up by 5 after the 3 from Palick. Powell, tough shot on the run. And it's a battle for the rebound as Farrow hits the floor there. Possession arrow stays with AC. Julia Morigliano looking to inbound. Again, tries the long pass over the top and finds Roach. Just over a minute gone by here in the third. Cape Atlantic League contest between Middle Township and Atlantic City. AC Vikings basketball. Morigliano on the dribble. Guarded closely by Farrow, gets the step, picks up her dribble, goes to her sister in the post. Morigliano up strong for 2. That's Marinda Morigliano. She now has 4, back to a 3-point contest. Capoletti. Tolan catches in the corner. Here's Abby Capoletti, drives. Bennett. And she was pushed along the baseline there. Foul will go against Miranda Morigliano. It'll be Atlantic City's first team foul of the quarter. Second personal foul. Hannah Capoletti open for three in the corner off the design play, in and out. Roach walks it across for the Vikings. Here's Julia Morigliano. Back to Roach. Slapped away for a moment. She gets it right back. And Lucky had to backtrack to catch that one on the wing. Ball goes into the corner. Now circled back to the top by Morigliano. Parker with possession. Morigliano will try a three and gets it to go. First points of the game for the freshman, Julia Morigliano. And it ties the game at 20. Lady Vikings come into play tonight. Again, comes in with a record of just 4-12. The Vikings do. But we're tied here in the third. Now the ball is loose. Tied up. And possession arrow will belong to the Panthers. Palick checks back in. Tolan catches in the corner. Abby Capoletti to Palick. Over to Hannah. Three on the way. A little bit too strong. Roach with the rebound. Ahead to Morigliano. Puts her head down, goes glass, and rolls in. So 5 straight points for the freshman, Julia Morigliano. And Atlantic City is back in front. Just under 5 to go here in the third. Hannah Capoletti back to Abby Capoletti. Deep three on the way, and she drills it. Second triple of the night for Abby Capoletti, and again, she puts Middle right back in front. Same scenario late in the first half. Middle was down, and then a Capoletti three put her team back in front. That's the scenario again here. Roach, she's fouled on her way through the lane. See who they get here. Looks like it'll be against Hannah Capoletti. Her second, team second of the quarter. Morigliano trying to inbound. Gets it into her sister. This is Miranda Morigliano. Now Roach. Lucky, foot on the line, and she banked it in. That's a deep two there for Aubrey Lucky. And AC is back in front by 1. Nice look into the post. Goes glass and gets 2. Farrow does. Off of the feed there from Palick. Sarah Farrow now with 6. And we've got a bunch of lead changes here in the third with 3:35 left in the quarter. Morigliano picks up her dribble in a little bit of trouble here. Finds Roach. Cut off there by Toland. Morigliano, high dribble. Stayed on top of it and then got it to go. Miranda Morigliano now has 6. And Atlantic City leads by 1. And his pass is stolen away by Roach. Roach, Euro step into the lane, and she's fouled on the way up. That'll be Hannah Capoletti's 3rd foul. It sends Bridget Roach to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw in and out there for Bridget Roach. Cruz checks back in for middle, along with Riley Odom. Bridget Roach, steady floor game tonight, seeking her fourth point of the night, and it won't go. And last touch there by Atlantic City. Looks like it was last touch by Eileen Roach. So a frustrating trip to the stripe there for Bridget Roach, but her team still leads by 1. 2:48 to go in the third. Palak to Odom, mid-range jumper, rolls off the rim. Last touch by the Vikings. It will be Abby Capoletti to inbound here. Gets it into Palak. Now Palak has the step on the defender, poked away. Odom, one more. Abby Capoletti from the wing, her third 3 of the night. So on senior night, it's the sophomore, Abby Capoletti, with 9 big points. Middle back up by 3. Check that, by 2. And now stolen away by Palak. She lost the handle, but she's fouled. Good hustle there from Kenzie Palak. Looks like the foul will go against Julia Morigliano. Actually, they'll get Mirinda Morigliano, number 23. Her third. So she has 3. Hannah Capoletti with 3. Just the second team foul of the quarter on AC. Here's Palak. Odom, one more, and another pass. Farrow in the post, double team down there. And we have a tie up. Again, Farrow hits the deck. It's been a physical game tonight. This time possession back to Atlantic City. Parker re-enters the lineup for Jason Lance's squad. Mirinda Morigliano goes to the bench with those 3 fouls. Here's Bridget Roach. Finds Parker. Circles into the lane. Eileen Roach looking down low for Bridget. And just a little bit too low on the pass that time. Skips out of bounds. Powell back into the lineup for John Leahy's team. Under 2 to go in the third. It's been a tight game throughout. Middle with that 2-point lead right now. Poked away. And let's see, another jump ball. Approaching double-digit jump balls here tonight. Possession to middle this time. Abby Capoletti to inbound. She's got 3 threes to lead the way tonight. Gets it into Odom. Palak. And she's fouled that time by Eileen Roach. Abby Capoletti to inbound again. And that one poked away by Lucky. She moves a couple of steps down. We do it again. A little bit of trouble getting it in, and she finds Odom. Odom right on the Panther paw at midcourt. Now here's Palak. Capoletti. Drive, nice pocket pass to Cruz, and 1. First 2 of the night for the senior, Gabby Cruz, off of the dime there from Abby Capoletti. And just like that, middle leads by 4, a chance to make it 5 here as Cruz tries to complete the 3-point play. And she does. So a key sequence there for Middle Township, 5-point lead, full court pressure is on. Bridget Roach across the timeline. Guarded closely by Abby Capoletti. And the pass goes out of bounds there. Eileen Roach lost her balance a bit, tried to find a teammate. Ball skips out. Now Atlantic City sets up some full court pressure here. 1 minute to go in the third. Palick on the bounce here. Double team, gets it off to Abby Capoletti. Drives to her left, goes glass, rolls off the rim. Lucky with it. Low pass. Morigliano digs it out. And timeout called here by Atlantic City. It comes with 45 seconds to go in the third. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse. Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. Seashore Ace. Southpaw Animal Hospital. Slack Tide Brewing Company. And MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel, brought to you in part by CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse. MTHS alumni owned and operated. CICCOTELLI'S, located across from the Cape May Courthouse Post Office, is your local full-service barber shop. Chicka, tell your friends. And by Sturdy Savings Bank, committed to personal service with 13 branches across Cape May County. Banking with a personal touch, Sturdy Savings Bank. So on senior night for Middle Township, it's been the sophomore Abby Capoletti that's been the big story so far. 9 points off the bench. Sarah Farrow chipping in with 6 off the bench. And those two, a big reason why Middle Township leads by 5. .33 seconds left. We'll see if the Vikings try to hold for one. They held the ball for a long stretch at the end of a quarter earlier in the game, only to then shoot a long jumper with 10 seconds to go. We'll see what they do here. It's Lucky in the corner, under 20 to go. Roach, 3 on the way, up and good. Julia Morigliano with another triple. 10 seconds to work with for Middle. Kick to the corner, deep 2 on the way, short. And good box out there. Atlantic City will have it with 3 seconds to go. Odom couldn't get it to go from the corner. 2-point game. We'll see what the Vikings can do with this. Marinda Morigliano checks back in with those 3 fouls. She'll inbound. Gets it into her sister. 2 seconds to go, and AC won't get a shot off. So still a 2-point game after 3, but Middle still in front by a score now 31-29.
Middle Township High School.
It's not just 4 years, it's for life.
We are Middle Township.
We are Middle Township.
Panther basketball live streams brought to you in part by Southpaw Animal Hospital, located in Cape May Courthouse. Southpaw Animal Hospital is privately owned and operated by Dr. Terry Marks. They believe special friends deserve special care. Call them today, 609-465-9006. And by Anzelone Electric Company. For over 70 years, Anzelone Electric has provided the most reliable and professional electrical work in Cape May County. Their knowledge and experience are matched only by their commitment to customer satisfaction. And by MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, located on Main Street in Cape May Courthouse. They've been serving the community for more than a century, family owned and operated, and they take great pride in their family history, their community, and their customers. As well as Hall's Carpet Care. Hall's Carpet Care, specializing in carpet and upholstery cleaning, as well as air duct and dryer vent cleaning. Locally owned and operated. Call 609-463-3733 or visit them at hallscarpetcare.com. For more info about sponsoring Panther Athletics live streams, please call 609-465-1852, extension 5549. Underway here in the fourth, 2-point ball game. Much different story than the first time these teams met, when Middle won by close to 30. Middle forces the miss, and now the Panthers have it. Palak, 2-on-1 here. Nice look ahead, and maybe just a little bit too far that time as Cruz couldn't reel it in. So the teams exchange turnovers here in the first 15 seconds of the fourth. Long pass ahead, picked off. Football style interception there by Palak. Hannah Capoletti kicks, Powell, cut off. Finds an open Abby Capoletti for three. That one won't go. Marinda Marigliano with the rebound. She brings it across herself, and now it's Julia Marigliano. Cross court to Lucky, one more. Parker. Head fake. Lucky. Marigliano, another three from the wing. Bounces off. Palak grabs the rebound, trying to go coast to coast. Rolled off the front of the rim. Rebound to AC. Parker trying to go coast to coast. That one rolls in. Parker now has 8, and we're all tied up at 31. A grinded out kind of game tonight here on Tom Farraco court. Powell. Hannah Capoletti, deep three. That one won't go. Ball is loose, comes out the back end. Atlantic City has it. Marigliano. Roach trying to move a little too fast there. She lost it out of bounds. Ayanna Bennett checking back in for middle. So it'll be Hannah Capoletti to bring it up behind the back dribble. Here's Bennett. Here's Abby Capoletti. Palak now on the wing. Nice move as she gets 2. Kenzie Palak now with 5 points. Middle is back in front, 33-31, 5:39 to go in the game. Contact away from the ball here. It looks like this will go against Hannah Capoletti. It'll be her 4th. And Hannah will check out with those 4 fouls. So Powell checks back in. Marigliano to inbound, gets it into Bridget Roach. Roach around a screen, goes glass, rebound ripped down by Bennett. Has to dribble out of there, gets it ahead. Abby Capoletti, one-on-one. She's fouled on the way up. So Abby Capoletti goes to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's got a game high 9 points so far here tonight, trying to become the first player in double digits for either team. She hits the first. So Abby now with 10. Second one also good. Abby Capoletti now has 11. Lead is up to 4 for the Panthers. Palak applying the pressure. Lucky with the basketball now. Roach up top to Parker. Into the corner. One more for Roach. Parker on the drive to her left, and we have a foul on the floor. Be the second team foul. Personal foul will go against Bennett. First personal on Bennett. Julia Marigliano trying to inbound here for AC. Goes over the top to Bridget Roach. Roach goes away from the screen, a little up and under, can't get it to go. Bennett with another board. Here's Palick with some pace here. Palick into the lane, and she traveled. .431 to go in the fourth. Middle Township leads by 4. Panthers led by 2 after 1, led by 2 at halftime, led by 2 after 3. Roach probing, goes to the corner. Lucky thought about a 3, goes back to Roach. Skip pass to Parker. Parker, and that's an offensive foul. So they get Parker for the push-off there. Much to the chagrin of Jason Lance, who wants an explanation. Middle Township basketball. Approaching the midway point here of the fourth. Capoletti looking for Cruz, and last touch by Cruz. Here's Julia Marigliano. Roach into the corner, gets it back, fires a 3, is short. Bennett with another rebound, and then she's fouled. So Ayanna Bennett with several key rebounds here in the fourth quarter. That is the 4th team foul against Atlantic City. So on the next one, Middle will be shooting. 3rd personal foul on Parker. Palick. Powell, and now Cruz. Back to Abby Capoletti. Circles in from the corner. Powell on the drive. A little bit of traffic in the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Gets her own rebound, and she's fouled on the way back up. So Reagan Powell will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. With the clock stopped, 3:19 to go in the contest. All net for Powell on the first. She now has 3 points tonight. Eileen Roach checks in. Julia Marigliano goes to the bench with 3 fouls. Powell makes a pair. So a couple big free throws there. 6-point lead for Middle. Matches its largest of the night. Quick 3 though, and just like that, AC back within 3. That's Bridget Roach on the triple, and AC calls timeout. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by ULMER'S Appliance Repair, RADZIETA Funeral Home, CICCOTELLI'S Barber Shop in Cape May Courthouse, Sturdy Savings Bank, ANZELONE Electric Company, MOSSBROOKS and HICKS Insurance Agency, and by Hall's Carpet Care. Middle Township with that 6-point lead just for a few moments before Bridget Roach knocked down a triple. Back to a 3-point game. Full court pressure here from the Vikings. Palick hustles it across. Now she pulls up. 3 minutes to go in the game. Bennett catches on the wing. Circles back out to the corner. Picks up her dribble, finds Palick. Palick gets the step all the way in, goes glass, and converts. Kenzie Palick now with 7. It's a 5-point game. Roach, dribble handoff to Roach. Here's Bridget. directing traffic. 2:24 to go. Parker in the corner, pump fake, puts it on the deck. Roach for three, that one way off the mark. And let's see what we have here. It might be over the back on Atlantic City. If it is, it'll send Middle to the free throw line, and that's what we have. So the foul goes against Bridget Roach. It's Atlantic City's fifth, and it'll send Palak, I believe, to the free throw line to shoot two. As Kenzie makes the walk there. So again, fouls piling up for Atlantic City as Middle will shoot free throws the rest of the way here. That foul committed about 90 feet from the basket. Palak makes the first. She was scoreless in the first half. She now has 8. Marinda Marigliano checks back in. Second free throw for Palak, also good. She now has 9. Lead is up to 7, largest of the night for Middle. AC lost it on the way up. Now a battle for possession, another jump ball. And arrow in favor of the Panthers. Hannah Capoletti checks back in with those 4 fouls. Nelly Sosa back into the lineup for the Vikings. Palak gets it across. Now she'll back it out, slow it down. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the game. Here's Capoletti. Middle looking to bleed some clock here. Powell back to Palak. Good ball movement so far on this possession for the Panthers. Abby Capoletti with it. Tight man-to-man defense here from the Vikings. 1:45 to go. Powell around a screen. Gets it to Palak. Now here's Hannah Capoletti. To Cruz. Panthers in stall mode here. 1:30 to go in the game. Nearly poked away, and it is. Parker comes up with the steal. Parker all the way in, and she's fouled on the way up. So Middle able to burn significant chunk of clock there, but then the Panthers turn it over, and now with the clock stopped, it will be Parker at the free throw line for the Vikings. Parker, long routine at the free throw line. First one is good. She now has 9 to lead her club. Second free throw upcoming. Trying to make it a 5-point game with 1:23 to go. She does. So Parker now with 10, and we have a timeout on the floor with 1:23 left to go. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse. Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. Seashore Ace. Southpaw Animal Hospital. Slack Tide Brewing Company. And MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Middle Township with a 41-36 lead on Atlantic City. Under 1:30 left in the contest. Again, if you're joining us late, it's been tight throughout on senior night here. Middle led by 2 after 1. It was that same 2-point margin at halftime and after 3. Some of the big storylines, Abby Capoletti with 11 points off of the bench for Middle. Parker with 10 points to lead the way for Atlantic City. 1:23 to be exact. Looks like Cruz hustles down to inbound for the Panthers. Abby Capoletti ahead to Hannah Capoletti. She's bumped from behind, and that'll send Hannah to the free throw line to shoot 2. The senior seeking her first points of the night.
Her first. Hannah Capoletti, 2 shots.
Hannah long on the first. Another big one coming up right here. Capoletti drills the second one. Little offense defense here. She goes to the bench with those 4 fouls. Bennett checks back in. Roach forcing the issue, and that's an offensive foul. Jason Lance can't believe it as Roach is whistled for the foul. The officials hold up a substitution for a moment. Now they allow it as Hannah Capoletti checks back in for her ball handling skills here. Quick trap in the corner from AC. Cruz gets it over to Abby Capoletti. Dribbles around a double team. Over the top to her sister Hannah. Picks up her dribble in the corner. And timeout taken by Middle before the steal. It comes with just under a minute to go in the game.
Middle Township High School.
It's not just 4 years, it's for life.
We are Middle Township.
We are Middle Township.
Full timeout taken by John Leahy in Middle Township. Sensing his team was in a bit of trouble there after getting the ball across midcourt. 6-point lead for Middle. Panthers have led by as many as 7 in the game, I believe, but it's really been much tighter than that through most of the night. Of course, it'll be Panthers basketball coming out of the timeout. Middle trying to secure its 13th victory of the season. Cape Atlantic League playoffs, state playoffs right around the corner. The calendar is about to turn to February. So it's Palick to inbound. Gets it in to Powell. Double team, Palick. Now here's Capoletti. Panthers running some clock here. Palick, and she's fouled from behind. So Kenzie Palick back to the free throw line. Fourth personal foul there on Marinda Morigliano. Here's Palick to shoot 2. She gets the first. Kenzie now in double digits with 10. Second one rolls in. AC quickly moving the other way. Roach tries to split a double teamed. Ripped away by Abby Capoletti. Middle gets it right back. Palick fouled again. And she'll walk back to the line. Now Middle has a chance to make this a 10-point lead. Palick has been clutch at the free throw line here down the stretch. She now has a team high 12 points. She hits a pair again. Largest lead of the night for Middle Township. 10-point advantage. Roach forcing the issue. Powell trying to find the rebound. Another shot for AC. And Roach with the follow. And then a quick timeout taken by Atlantic City. Comes with 26.4 to go. Back to an 8-point game. Panther basketball live streams on the Middle Township Athletics YouTube channel are brought to you in part by the Bellevue Tavern in Cape May Courthouse. Cooper Levenson, attorneys at law. Seashore Ace. Southpaw Animal Hospital. Slack Tide Brewing Company. And MEXITALIA Restaurant in Cape May Courthouse. Atlantic City with the timeout after the bucket by Roach. She now has 8 in the game. Vikings trying to extend this game here, looking for a trap and then most likely a foul after that if they don't get it. Atlantic City making the trip south and coming to battle here tonight. Again, just 4-12 coming in, but the Vikings giving the Panthers all they wanted and then some here. Middle in control, though, with under 30 seconds left. Cruz gets it into Abby Capoletti. Gets some space. Trying to get it across the timeline. And it's poked away. Atlantic City has it. It's Lucky. What do we have here? Backcourt violation is the call. All the action was right on that line, and the officials deem a backcourt violation occurred against Atlantic City. So just 16.6 seconds left after that sequence. Middle trying to get it in. Hannah Capoletti back to Palick. We'll see if the Vikings foul. They don't to this point. 10 seconds to go. Capoletti trying to dribble it out. Double team comes. Some nifty handle there. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, Middle earns a victory on senior night. 46-38 is your final. It wasn't easy, but the Panthers will take it. Final scoring totals, first in the win for Middle. Kenzie Palick ends up with a game-high 13 points. Abby Capoletti, 11 big points off the bench. Farrow with 6 off the bench. Reagan Powell finishing with 4. Bennett had 4. Gabby Cruz with 3. Mejia with 2. Madison Palick with those ceremonial 2 to begin the ball game. And Hannah Capoletti finishing with 1 point. And for Atlantic City in the loss, Parker had 10. Julia Morigliano had 8. Bridget Roach with 8. Marinda Morigliano with 6. Aubrey Lucky with 2. And then Peyton Moore also with 4 in the loss for AC. So Middle moves to 13-6. Atlantic City falls to 4-13. Now for Frankie Castellano, I'm Mike Frankel saying so long from Cape May Courthouse. Middle Township, a winner on senior night.
I like that I'm surrounded by a lot of really great friends and met a lot of really great people and teachers who have helped me a lot academically, and I love my sports teams and all the clubs I'm a part of as well.
I like how in-depth the teachers and the administration get when they care about you and about your life, and not only just about your academics.
I love how it's positive and it gets you going. Like when every time you wake up, you get set for school.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud of it.
We are Middle Township High School. We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township High School.
We are Middle Township and proud.